Thank you, boy. This man is so starved for a bundle sale, he started buying IRL ship bundles. Damn. Okay, should be live on YouTube and Twitch. Please let me know if the audio is good or not. I've got the setup a little bit different than normal right now. So I wanted to wait until all the boxes were here, but I received the order separated. So I've got the first two boxes here. They're quite large. I'll pick one of them up. So this is one of the four boxes, and they're large. It could be until early next week for the other two boxes to be here. So I want to get these dealt with now so that I don't have these big boxes taking up a ton of my room here for the next week or something. Now, something else. There is a big thing water here, but it's fine. I forget what this is. It's like a gallon. 100 ounces. It was like 20 bucks at Costco for that. Mac, thank you, boy. Michi, how's it going? Again, is the audio fine? I don't have my headset on. It is supposed to be 100 different ones, so this stream is going to be the first two boxes, which is the first 50. The other 50 I don't have yet, but because of the size of the boxes, I just need to get them sorted through. Audio's good. Craig, how's it going? So there's not supposed to be two of the same SKU, but the thing is that with Master Replicas, they did have the same ship that had different SKUs. So I did see someone on Facebook that's already received their mystery pack, where they did end up having a couple duplicates. I think 7 in total. Sounds good. Let's see some IRL gambling with some of that harsh daylighting. Terrible. Lem, how's it going? Ryan, Mac, Theodore, stunned. Okay. Get these boxes moved over. How much did it cost? Too much. Too much. Way too much. I'm making my money back. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, everything. Is the camera messing up for you guys? Is it doing that little blip there that I just saw? Is that coming through for you? Yes? Roberto, how's it going? Okay. Let me unplug the cord and plug it back in. Yeah, it's spazzing out. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, just blinking. Just caught the glitch there. Okay, is that any better? Game. Now it's just frozen on me now. Are we good? Razor? It looks like it. Top glitch there? Yeah. We'll see if it's fine. Okay. Actually, how about I don't put the label out on the camera? I hear that would probably be a wise move. This first box is 24. It's gonna be a big box. And it's still glitching out. That seems to be an issue with the cable, maybe? I don't know. Okay. We got a lot of ships in here. All nicely bubble wrapped. Glitches again. Looks like it's not doing it as often now. Yeah, I unplugged the cable and plugged it back in, so I don't know what's going on there. Okay. First up, we have a Zindi ship. This is the in stow. This is, I forget which. This is an escort. The Olane, the Zindi Olane escort. Mac, how's it going? Next up, we have a Discovery ship here. The Insectoid, yeah, thank you. This is a Europa. My camera is still glitching. I'm just reading some of the comments as I go. I might swap the cable out. This is the Antares. I think this might be like a TOS ship. I don't really recognize it. TOS is like one part of Trek that I'm not super into, which I know some of you are going to be disappointed to hear. We have here the Academy Trainer. As soon as I look away from the camera, it glitches out again. When I look right at it, it's fine. Lars, how's it going? We have a Klingon transport. Best Trek, how's it going? Hello from Serbia. The LPS shuttle. You know, on the back of it, too, it says Klingon transport not online. So they wanted you to know it's not from Star Trek Online. Or it's not sold online. Here we have a Kazon Raider. Yes, the like button is very much appreciated. So the mystery bundle was quite expensive, so there's quite a few of these ships that the ones that I'm not super interested in, I'm going to be selling. And some of the more valuable stuff I'm going to have to sell to cover the expenses. But that's just how it's going to be for a lot of these, most likely. Okay. So many careful with the coffee. Don't worry, I had a full pot of coffee before I even had that news video done. Okay, we have here the Tellarite ship. So we do have this as a playable ship in Star Trek Online. I think, is it the Blackguard? It's one of the flight deck carriers. Is it the Blackguard or Praelim or something? This is a ship that is in stow. Blackguard's the Orion one. Okay, so it's yeah, Praelim. Okay. I was getting them mixed up. If the camera flashing every now and then is annoying to you guys, I'll look around for a different cable. Again, I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't do it for me on the normal stream, so it's just deciding to mess up now. So here we have the Alice. You low-key like the Tellarite and Orion flight deck carriers. Seems to glitch when it refocuses. Maybe Giant Dutch Viking. There's a lot of them that are just buried in the closet right now. Okay, so this is a Tholian ship. The smaller one that's a bit triangular. I guess they're all sort of triangular, aren't they? All the Tholian ships. Mesh Weaver, yes, thank you. There we go. This is the Permillion Battle Cruiser. Really good detail there. Nicholas, thank you for the ship there, the ultra casual membership. Very much appreciated. And for anyone watching on Twitch, I am multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. So that's why you'll see me responding to people that you don't see in chat. Here we have the Klingon D5. I know there's like a tanker variant of this that people really go crazy about. Nick was feeling a little bit better yesterday, but this ship is broken. This is the Captain Proton rocket ship. There's a piece floating around in there. Yeah, you can see it right there. So I do have one that is broken. So that's probably something I can fix with some hot glue. Or not hot glue, just some sort of glue. I'll figure it out. The black circle shape under those ships as their stands? Yes. Yes. That's how you know it's a real Eagle Moss. We have a Breen warship here. So I actually just picked one of these up with my most recent order, so I've got a duplicate here. Not a duplicate from the mystery box. This is one that I already had. So it's a nice little design. I'm a fan of the Breen ships. The Chell Grit, or is it the Chell Bulg is the tier 6 one in Stowe. That's a ship that I really much enjoy. Demand a full refund? Oh no. Okay, so I think that's most of the smaller ships for this box. Now we're on to some of the bigger ships in this first one. So we have here another Discovery ship. Yeah, the Bulg, yeah. Pat, how's it going? This thing's not coming out of the cover up. It's a worker bee. This is more towards the mid-size. And it does have the magazine with it. To give you guys an idea of what the mid-size is like. Pretty good detail. You can see inside there. You can see the seats. And pretty good detail on that. Hyper, pretty much. Pretty much. Fair size, yeah. That's a pretty big model there. Here is another thing on ship. Did Eagle Moss ever do the Protostar? No. How many isomags can I fit on the worker bee? Not enough. It was half that, Paul. It was so the price was 600 plus 75 shipping. So there's 100 ships. Average value paid per ship 675, but their actual like retail value is 2,500. So even if I, go and sell them at like 10, 15 a pop or whatever, there's potential for good profit there if that's what I want to do. But my intention here is to get some ships, that I'd want to have for my own collection. And then there'd be some that I would be, selling to cover the cost. Rubica, thank you for the sub over on Twitch. Very much appreciated. So this is the Quoge. Let's pull it out here. Decent little model for it. A lot of metal on it. Again, this is another mid-size model. I feel like if I just held it by this middle piece here, it'd break. Because this is plastic, but the back here, the back is metal. Ugliest disco ship, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not the biggest fan of it, how it looks visually. But that's like the KDF version of the Gagarin, right? Am I misremembering? Oh, there was a few more small ships in here. So here is, I think it's like a Lucario worship or something. I don't remember. Oh, the Baron. It's the opposite of the Baron. Okay. So far, I've not had any duplicates, in here. So this is a Starfleet Tug. Let's see, I think there's another small ship in here. So this is a Vidian warship. Casual Home Shopping Network. Well, I'm doing the openings live, and then I'll recap them as a video. But I'm gonna keep some of these, sell some. Here we have the USS Enterprise, the one before the NX, or one of them. This is a pretty large model. It's got the full size magazine with it, so it's in this bag here. Raccoon, how's it going? Yeah, the ring ship. So next up we have Relay Station 47. Good size on this one too. This one is the Sona Collector, so this is one that I already have. Sona Collector is a fun ship and stow. I just wish it was more accessible and had a slightly better specialization combo. Hold on, let me see some stuff popping up in chat. Yeah, so it's the 100 mystery box was $750 base. There was 20% off, and then it was 75 shipping. So 600 plus 75 shipping. I imagine Fanhome will make a Protostar model. I ordered items when you advertised last month. Hasn't arrived. Customer support email, no response yet. Been 3 days. Master Replicas is slow with shipping out. That is one downside with them, but they'll get you. They'll get you sorted out. Yeah, if I miss a message, just repost it. Why would anyone want a model of a relay station to pass on messages? If I make a Star Trek collection room, I do not have enough room for that. That's the Sona Collector. Next up, we have one of Triz's favorite ships, the USS Kelvin. The one that gets taken out right at the start of the 2009 Trek movie. I have not had any duplicates so far. And apparently there's a packing list in here which tells me every single ship that I got. So we'll just leave that there for now. And the last ship in the first box is the Caretaker's Array. Now, if you are interested in this one, I know that Real Merch has this a bit cheaper. Last I saw, it was like $40. And then you can take 10% off with code CasualSAB at checkout. So yeah, if you want your own Caretaker's Array from the start of Star Trek Voyager, and head on over to Real Merch. Okay, so no duplicates so far in the very first box. Just a lot of bubble wrap that I'm going to have to deal with. I'm going to open the next box and not remember it's full of nothing but chicken tendies. Terrible. I'm going to turn the webcam off for a second, pull chat up. Shameless plug, nice. I don't feel like accidentally revealing my address on a label, so while I get these put back in the box and the next box open, I'm just going to have the camera off. Not that I think any of you would stalk me. That never happens. I've only dealt with like 2 or 3 stalkers over the years playing Stowe. Just gonna get these all put back in quick. Bear with me. Now he plays Tetris. Well, it's a bit easier because I don't have all the bubble wrap going back in. So that does make it a little bit easier. I was about to send like 20 paid pizzas with ham and pineapple. Hey, I like pineapple pizza. I know someone just unsubbed because of that statement. As I drive over bubble wrap here. And only one ship has been broken so far. Okay, I can see some Stowe ones right at the top of this. Let's the webcam back on. So this second box here, starting off strong with an Enterprise C. Standard size. This is the window box version. Steven, how's it going? We got the Gom 2 or Tin Man ship. I forget who was talking about this one in the Discord the other day. Obi-Wan, you happy? I'm gonna have to send that one to Nick. Big desktop, sir. It's B3000 plus from Liam Lee. We got a Star Trek Online CUV Damar. So I recently showed off one of these on a stream a weekend or so ago. We got another Star Trek Online ship, the RWLL. This is a in-game. This is a bit of an older tier 6 ship. Has not aged well stats-wise. Next up, we have a Ferengi Decora. If that's your PC on your side, I mean, I've got, there's 3 480 rods in there, plus 240, so it's got plenty of cooling, it's just, it gets warm. This is a Klingon bird of prey in the landed position. I have a Discord message, let me see what it is. We already know where you live by the exchange on Earth Space Stock. Wow. Right. We have a fighter here, like a Peregrine. I just was talking about these earlier in the news video today. The Enterprise skin over in World of Warships has Peregrine fighters on it. We have another Klingon bird of prey. This one's in just like a standard flight configuration. So it's not a duplicate of the last one because the wings are angled differently. We have a Tholian Recluse, Star Trek Online. This is a really nice model. Very pointy. This is the Dala ship. I don't recognize where this one's from. Yeah. This is the Vaudouar fighter. This is Merchantman. I'm seeing some bigger items as I get deeper into this box. That's a small craft in the Lobby store, yeah. This is a Vulcan PAL shuttle or something. This is like TOS era, right? Okay, we have here the Klingon Augment ship. I mean, Enterprise aircraft carrier model for my ready room. What do we have here? Bomar patrol ship. Some of these are a bit dusty. You can tell they've been sitting for a long, long time. Which makes sense, because some of these, it's like... I'm surprised they made models of them. This looks like a Peregrine fighter, but I guess it's a different ship than Nightingale. So I guess it's different enough that it's different hue or whatever. Unexpected, but surprised they got the whole color right in WoWs. Yeah, they did a really good job with the model over there. I got a book here. Was not expecting a book. That's unexpected, but it's nice hardcover. Eagle Moss was into even the most obscure ships. yeah, Mark's been great. Got a Shenzo. I got a shuttle pack here. This is Shuttlecraft Set 4. Lighting is blocking it there. There we go. Yeah, that's going to fall. I see a duplicate. 2009 movie shuttles. Do the Stowe models have the Stowe Tier 6 discount code in them? Not all of them. Some of them might. Some of them might. So I've got a USS Discovery here. Looks to be the normal size. And there appears to be a duplicate. Let me check here. Right in the same box next to each other. Yeah. I do have a duplicate. So far that is one duplicate. Do I have a spot for showing off Trek collections on Discord? Not yet. That's a good idea. The bubble wrap was blocking me from seeing this one. This is an Ultimate Swarm ship. Am I planning on doing a 2024 science build video? I don't know. Science is not something that I personally, focused on a ton. Maybe at some point. So this is an XL Galaxy Dread. And to follow that up is another. So the difference is you see, this is where they get you, because these are technically the same ship, but it's the serial numbers on the back This one has UK in it. This one is EN. So it's a duplicate, but it's I guess they could say it's, you know, it's a different serial number. And then the last thing in this box is Deep Space Station K7. And I was dreading that duplicate, especially since I just finally ordered one of them with my most recent order. I wonder if there's higher production quality between the two different SKUs. It'd probably just be like if there was a magazine. Like I got a ship recently, and I didn't look at the SKU on it on Master Replicas, and turns out I got the German one, so the magazine with it is German. Yeah, so that's the first two boxes. So it's 100 ships. There's not supposed to be any duplicates per what they initially said, but I mean there clearly is. Um, Let me see. Are these discoveries listed different? They can't say that for the discoveries because both of them are STS EN621. Both of them have the exact same serial number. So there was a few duplicates that slipped in. I mean, though, out of the ones I've gotten so far, only 2 duplicates. Now, keep in mind, this is just the first 50 ships. These are the first 2 boxes. These are the only 2 that have arrived so far. So there is, you know, potential for me to get a duplicate. It's 2 giant boxes so far. Trying to striking. Two giant boxes. These are, what was it? 24 by 18 by 18. So I haven't opened all the boxes yet just to check, but the only ship that arrived broken was this Captain Proton. You can see the piece again, you know, floating down there at the bottom. Use some super glue to get that back together. Bet the UK one has the helm station on the right side instead of the left. It was a dreadnought pun. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Next 2 boxes will be the exact same ships. Yeah, so, you know, I don't have room to display all these, so I'm going to be selling some of them. What I might do in that regard is put up like a channel in the Discord, let you guys have first dibs on some of these ships that I am going to sell. Need to get that all sorted out, because I just don't have room for all this. That was sort of always the expectation. It was the reason I went for this is because I've got a reputation in Stowe for opening, you know, the lock boxes in that game, and you know, I've been shilling, you know, real merch and Master Replicas, and soon Fan Home for a while now. So I've been shilling them, and you know, great opportunity. It was, you know, they're advertised $2,500 worth of, you know, worth of ships for what ended up being $675 for me. So my thought is, you know, I'm gonna get some back, you know, selling some of the ships, get some back and doing the video streams about it. Yeah, so now to wait for the next 50. Don't forget the best ship in the collection. Yes, thank you, Bridger. So this is not part of the mystery pack, but this is available if you're a collector club member over at Master Replicas. And a huge thanks to Bridger for sending this my way. This is the Hammond variant of the Daedalus from Stargate. Really good detail on it. if you have an opportunity, if you're a Stargate fan and you want to, pick up any of their models, Master Replicas has done a good job on the data lists. The talk is fine. They have some more stuff that they're working on. The only Stargate ship that I was not happy with was the Prometheus. I thought the Prometheus quality was rather poor. But I think I'd read somewhere that they're potentially going to be redoing the Prometheus. Yeah. So Daedalus class, if you can pick up any of the variants from Master Replicas, they're pretty good quality. Did I also fat finger a 190 mil caustic physical model? That was rough, but I did sell enough of the Herogen Hunters at 9 to 10 million EC to recover that and to still maintain profit. So yes, I took a 190 mil hit there on the Herogen Hunters, but I did recover that. I've got about 150 Herogen Hunters sitting in banks now. Actually, almost 200. So when they come out with a tier 6 version, I'll be set to make a nice profit on the market. And I did mention this, but with some of the Star Trek Online ship models from Eagle Moss, for some of the duplicates here, I am going to be giving them away on the channel when I hit 10,000 subscribers. So far, I picked up a Chimera duplicate that I'm intending to give away. And, I've got a couple here for Firsto that I'll need to go through and figure out which ones I want to, go through and give away. So that will be happening when the channel hits 10,000 subscribers, which is not too far off at this rate. The channel's got pretty good growth right now. So long as I can actually keep doing videos. Any idea when I ballpark will reach 10K? Probably, I'd have to say at the current rate, if I can do a couple really big videos here this month, I think end of September, early October would be my guess. Love the manual. It feels good, pretty good quality. Nice detail here too on some of the ships. Of course, your lovely L-Cars theme. Okay, so what I'm gonna do off camera here, off stream, is I am going to get the first 50 ships, price evaluated just to get an idea on returns here, like on what my return is going to be. Okay, I'm gonna just turn the webcam off for a minute. Hold on. So I'm gonna go in and figure out the value of the ship so far. Again, I have 2 boxes that have not arrived yet, so this is just going to be, evaluating for the first 50 ships. And once I have, all this done, all the boxes opened, I'm going to do a video that goes through and compiles it, and is the openings both times, and also the total that I actually gained versus what I spent, versus what was advertised as the value of it all. Really want to see a 1-to-1 scale replica of the Enterprise. Hey, any news about Zen Shop sales? Not yet. I mean, there might be a flash sale tomorrow, but there isn't one right now. Need a 35% sale? Absolutely. Any final questions you guys have here for now? I know this was a bit of a shorter stream. Just wanted to go through, get this this opening done. Let you guys share in on the experience here. Yeah. 10K, it's quickly approaching, averaging about 200 to 250 a month right now. If I was doing a little bit more content, that would increase a little bit, but just past 9,300. So 2 to 3 months will be there. This is feeling quite casual. Roughly how many will I be keeping? I don't know yet. I don't know. When do you want my address to send me the models? Terrible Mac. I mean, for money, there's definitely going to be... Sizer, how's it going? That there's going to be for... Yeah, the camera is really screwing up right now, isn't it? So... There we go. Camera's not having a fun time. There's definitely going to be a few that I just don't have room for. I was wondering, did I ever notice one of the CC stepping away improve my numbers? I haven't really noticed a difference. What does SAB stand for? It's my initials. I'm gonna have to find a different cable for this camera. What chip here am I definitely going to keep? Oof. That's a good question. There's a few duplicates here that are ones that I've already got. I think some of the space stations I like to keep. I think those would be neat to display. A7 I'm not too sure about, but Relay Station 4070 is definitely keeping. Indeed. I'm looking to buy the Delkina from there at $40. From Real Merch, make sure to use code CasualSAB at checkout if you do. You'll get 10% off. The Delkina model's really nice. Are the ball anti-proton weapons from the lockbox packs good? Yeah. Yeah, they're good. But yeah, Giant Dutch Viking, I haven't... Some of the other creators that have stepped away did different types of content, and I haven't really branched back into those topics, so I've seen, continued growth, but I haven't seen like explosive growth because I'm not really covering the things that they covered. Sexy Afro boy. Wow. Am I planning to? When I get around to builds, it's going to be more of build guides again rather than builds for a specific ship, because ultimately I think it's better for the player base to educate someone how to put together a beam overload build where they can take that knowledge and put that type of build together on any ship versus trying to tell them how to set up the same build, on 50 different ships, in separate videos. Do one video that compresses what they need to actually know into that one like hour-long video versus spending so much time myself trying to do it for every single ship. How to think, not what to think. Exactly. Like my torpedo build guide video. That still works for classical torpedo builds. It's not going to work necessarily for a modern Eagle build, but if you're doing classical torps, that build still works. Relay Station 47 is going to be a meme. PvP is not something I really dabble in. I know Saturk and Nick get along very well. Perhaps they'd be a better combo to do a collab. I don't know what brand this is from Costco. but this is great. 100-ounce bottle. Wonderful. Nice haircut. Yeah, I'm losing hair. Do I think we will see a 35% MUDS sale anytime soon? We should see a 50% MUDS bundle sale at some point. It's just water, just ice water. The only two things I drink nowadays are my coffee in the morning, which is I'm not using regular sugar on that anymore. It's more healthy sweetener, just half and half, and the coffee, and that's it. And then water. We do need some more compressed learning material. I remember loving the little explanation for broadsiding in the Fed intro. That is the biggest sippy cup I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's got your typical opening, and you've even got a straw in it. Yeah, exactly. Ryan, losing weight is something myself and some family members have been focused on for a little bit. I'm still not at a weight that I'm happy with. I'm far from it. But definitely losing weight's always good. DPS parser for console win. I haven't heard that. Giant Dutch Viking's been working on one. It's not going to have the same capability as what you would see on PC, but the hope is to get something that at least works. Kilogram, I don't know. At the moment, I'm enjoying my first side build. I'm my first character with Uncon and Boimler. Using OCR, yeah. The next thing on the weight loss, I'm gonna see about like that Monjaro stuff. My mom, she got on it and she's lost 150 pounds in the past 9 months. It's been crazy. I remember she was having really bad leg issues late last year. Some of you may recall me talking about that. She's in the hospital for a bit. As part of that, they told her she really needs to get a knee replacement, but they couldn't do it for her until she was under 300 pounds. She just, in the past month, cleared 300 pounds, so that's good for her. And I'm going to talk to my doctor, see if maybe that's something I can try out. When Spencer gets bored of Stowe, it will go bankrupt. Terrible. Eventually, when Stowe loses Sab's interest, he'll be a bodybuilding streamer and tell me how I could finally reach my deadline. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wrap things up though for right now. Don't get bored, don't worry. Stowe is something that I still enjoy. I think and I know that the future of this game is going on a more positive trajectory. The game isn't going away anytime soon, and I don't intend to go anywhere anytime soon. So I will continue making content for this game for a very long time. Deca, please do an affiliate program. That'd be great. But in the meantime, you know, if you guys are buying your Zen through the Epic Game Store, which only do that if you have an Epic linked account, you know, make sure to use code CasualSAB. And if you're buying through real merch, you know, please make sure to use code CasualSAB there too. Do I play any other PC games? Yeah, World of Warships. World of Warships, I get my 3 daily crates every single day. I don't like to team up in that game though, which is part of the reason why I don't stream it a ton. I tend to play too aggressive sometimes. I'm just having a fun time, and I will go in there with like a Napoli, I'll be the guy that just YOLOs down the side of the map. Like that's who I'll be. Is I will keep pushing and just be as aggressive as possible. And teaming up with someone that does that isn't always great because either I'm going to steamroll through that side and we're going to be spending the next 5 minutes, just waiting for the rest of the enemy team to fall apart, or I'm going to get shut down and I'm dead 3 minutes in and I'm waiting, 10 minutes for the next match to start. So I don't really team up to that game too much. Next stream or vid when? O Game video tomorrow. There's a new server for O Game dropping, and I'm doing an update account tour. That's a video not many of you are going to care about. So O Game video tomorrow. Stowe stream, continuing storyline stuff on Saturday. And I'm going to redo the recording I did for that meta impact stuff. I'm going to split that up into two separate videos. Do those as just proper reviews for each ship. I've got the thumbnails done. So where is it? I really like how the Vovin review thumbnails turned out, so this will probably be a next week video. But I really like how this one just pops out and catches attention. And for the Credence, I did something sort of similar. It's the same background, just different color. So it's a green instead of blue. I might change it up a little bit. Might try to get a different angle of the ship, but those are the plans probably for next week. When name drop me at Star Trek Las Vegas, much appreciated, Trouble. Next challenge stream should be Spencer buys an Xbox and free to play Stowe. Yeah, warships. I had people asking about it earlier. I like warships, but it is. I mean, there's PvE to it, but it's mainly a PvP game, and if you're not someone that likes the more competitive environments, you might not have a great time in it. Okay, I'm gonna end things here, though. Again, thank you to everyone for tuning in. As soon as the other set of boxes arrives from Master Replicas, I'll be doing another stream just like this and opening them. And again, I will be doing a video afterwards, compiling everything and showing what the actual return is versus what was advertised as the value. So thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys around. And yes, I know the Xbox is a bit cheap nowadays. It's just timing, a lot of time. You guys.